trained singer.
He was
good. He was good, but they did him dirty by telling him to do it in a hip hop style.
Well, I think the other thing though is like, so in the really well known stage recording, Rum Tum Tugger is the narrator.
Not.
Yeah.
And
then he splits time with that other guy that is Judi Dench's boy toy cat.
I thought maybe he was actually in Cats, and they're like, we should have him in it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think his job was to basically move Judi Dench around because she is blonde. But like, yeah, he is. Yeah, I don't even know the show very well. But I guess
you don't need to know the show. They added plot.
Not giving me any kind of.
There was almost no plot. And in the regular show, there is no plot because it's really just like
you go through the T.S. Eliot poems and how the cats talk about themselves.
And
yeah,
I didn't like how the two funny characters really had to be fat, and they had to be clumsy. And that pissed me off. And they both had to eat multiple times throughout their one song. I did not think Rebel Wilson was particularly strong there.
No.
I think she can sing, but that was not a good showcase of her.
And
I don't see it. And start with her, so you're not even starting off with a fucking bang.
Yeah. And I have long strong beef with James Corden for some reason. I don't know why. I just don't like him.
I didn't like him as his cat.
No.
I don't know why he's that famous.
Yep.
I just don't get it.
Yeah. I don't know. I
don't have beef. I'm just like, who is this person? I love Idris Elba.
Yeah. Upsetting. Upsetting. It's like, and then you're just watching. It's like, okay, but why is this upsetting? I don't know.
It's okay.
It was cringy.
Yeah, and it's like, but why? Why is this
I feel like
upsetting?
it was almost too
all the other
fast-paced.
cats are naked. How is he like being the naked cat? Look, like what's wrong? Like,
you gotta talk about cats.
I did not think that the uncanniness of the faces were that bad. I thought
Damn,
the
sorry,
cockroaches
pal. I
looked
didn't
really
sign
good
up for any of
because
this.
normal cockroaches make me like.
the mice. The mice were the ones that were awful.
Before we start, it's
no,
just a
why are
fucking
they
movie
fat?
review. There's no way to get a word
I
in
have no problem with
edgewise.
fatness. It didn't make sense.
A lot of
It was
cats.
like,
Well, because she's bad at catching mice.
Last week was a lot of
Mice
Star
just kinda
Wars.
hang around
Week
and get
before was a
fat.
lot of, I don't know,
Yeah,
whatever
but they,
Nick's
like,
watching.
look like
What's
cartoons.
coming out next week?
Yes,
why?
because Toby, he's an idiot.
How you doing?
Also,
Yeah,
the movie didn't end, and I had to stare into
not dead
Judi
yet,
Dench's
so.
mouth for 5 minutes.
She's okay. My two favorite things about Judi Dench in this movie. First, she looks at the camera and talks directly to you.
Mm-hmm.
They break, and then she comes back. I'm like, don't do it again. I literally went.
Yes.
And then her whiskers, old ladies, and I'm not even that old, and I get long chin hairs, and I'm looking at her whiskers like, those could be real. They didn't need to CGI those whiskers at all. They're just like, Judy, don't touch anything.
Judy,
okay? We'll trim them down to where we want them, but just don't touch anything till we're done filming.
Oh, it's live. Yeah.
And then, who was the other one? Sir Ian McKellen.
Yeah, what was it?
I just couldn't understand what he was saying.
He was fantastic.
He was fantastic, but I couldn't understand him. Like at all.
I was under the impression that we were all acting as cats.
Yes, we were to be acting like cats. Because he would, like, everybody else was like, meow, I'm a cat. Like, which is why you go see Cats to watch a bunch of, fresh out of, just fresh out of whatever conservatory people dress up like cats and try too hard to be a cat. And then Sir Ian McKellen was just like, oh, no, that's a cat, though.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he's a cat.
Yeah, meow.
Didn't they crush it? Did they do well at the box office?
No. No.
According to someone, they made like $11 billion.
I said 6 billion, and then I admitted I was wrong.
And then you looked it up, and it's like, oh, no, 6 million.
Yeah.
6 billion would be fucking
And
6
then
million.
I
Maybe the number one movie ever.
Yeah.
I clarified that once you get over pretty much $2,000, it's so big I don't know how big it is.
Yeah.
Million,
true.
billion, it doesn't matter. I won't have that.
$5,000.
Success.
And I've been saying, I still don't know what a Jellicle cat is.
It's a cult.
Well, that's what I was like, okay, so I've seen Paris is Burning. And that's what that movie reminded me of, actually. It reminded me of the big Jellicle ball is a big drag review, and like all the other cats that they're talking to are the mothers of the different families that come to this big drag review. And that's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of Paris is Burning.
Jennifer Hudson was fantastic.
They did her dirty. They chopped off her forehead.
Yeah, but she was fantastic.
Also,
the big scar, which I don't remember.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to wipe her nose so bad. It's like.
I was like, why? This is all. Here.
That's all I know of Cats.
That's all Cats is.
It's the best song. But like.
Yeah, it's so good that they do that song like 4 times.
Of course they do.
Because Andrew Lloyd Webber, and he writes one good song for every 3-hour musical, and he'll get as much out of that song as he can.
And sometimes he'll put it in another musical.
What did he? What?
From The Greatest Game. Da dee da da. Da dee 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 dee. That's in Love Never Dies. And that's the big song in Love Never Dies that gets played over and over.
Oh my god, I only know 3 Andrew Lloyd Webber shows.
Fanatic Squad.
That's the one I don't really know.
I know the ones that everybody knows.
Jesus Christ Superstar, Joseph and the Amazing.
Oh, he did Joseph too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, didn't he do? Because I know he did opera, Jesus Christ, and Cats.
Cats. Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to a personal nightmare of mine. If you're just tuning in, you're watching Nick bullshit about whatever movie he watched last week very loudly in my ear 20 minutes before the show while I attempt to collate my notes.
But it's a nightmare because it's about musicals.
Notes.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hi, welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in to Nodice here on twitch.tv/SXYHACKERS Hackers. My nightmare has ended, and the player's nightmare is now beginning. Today, the Nodice adventure is going to be taking place inside an abandoned Blockbuster within the confines of the town of Sandusky, Ohio, sometime in the early 90s. The enemy that our players will be facing is a djinn. That's a word.
It's vodka, but it's got a piney taste.
Yes, it's got like a pine. It's a genie, basically, but for people who understand cultures. Anyway,
Stand culture.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know...
Or do you mean gin?
Shut the fuck up. If you don't know what this is, please allow me to explain for 2 seconds before I'm interrupted. Ladies and gentlemen, No Dice is a completely improvised RPG on Twitch every Monday right here in good old Oak Creek, aka Milwaukee, Wisconsin. At 7:30 p.m. Thank you very much for tuning in. We are going to improvise an adventure for you based on 2 suggestions from last week's show and a bunch of suggestions from this week's show. Suggestions? How do we get those? Well, if you look, I don't know how your screen is situated, but I imagine
it's right
that way.
Yeah.
It's probably that way if you go in the usual Twitch layout.
All right.
You're to the you're.
Well, you're right. Pointing at it as they're looking at it. Yes.
Right. I'm pointing at it as they're yes because of relative direction.
Relativity.
Science. We're gonna get suggestions from you, the audience, right over there in the chat. So if at any point during the chat we will say something, we'll prompt you for a suggestion. Feel free to get in that chat and make it crazy. Be as weird and as wild as you want. In fact, during the course of the adventure, feel free to just get in that chat and give us an adventure or narrative wrinkle to kind of make, put another vegetable in this stew of adventure.
Put another meat on this meat lover's pizza.
Put another cat in this fucking bullshit ass movie about cats.
One of the longest running shows of all time.
If Cats was, by the way,
I want that to be one of the longest running movies of all time. I want Cats the movie never to leave theaters.
If Cats wasn't just an hour and 45 minutes of CGI buttholes being displayed, because that's all cats want to do, is just show you their butthole.
Do you have a cat?
Not anymore. I got tired of looking at a butthole.
I still posit that Cats the movie would be better if they were actual cats.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be based on the musical.
Cats.
Yeah.
No.
But that would be really cool. What's no dice?
I explained that already.
Yeah, but I want to get us back on track.
Oh, that's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, with us tonight are our usual group of rapscallions. If you're at home and you're not currently alt-tabbed and masturbating, please give it up for them. It's Stacy Pawlowski, Nick Pure, and Liv Shircel, everybody.
It still sounds like applause.
Yeah, I guess you're right. A fap is a clap with your dick.
That did not make it better.
No,
no. It's a good thing that we should say more.
No, just let it.
Welcome to
Nodice. Let it die. I'm your dungeon master for the night, Dave. I am not sorry about anything I have said or will say because I have no self-respect. On the keys, just underneath me here, you might see him. His head placed gingerly in a jar is our lovely bard, Brian.
With brown hair.
Bard, yes, with brown hair.
Gingerly, but with...
You know, they did that to Idris Elba cat, too.
Put his head in a jar?
No, they said he was a ginger cat, but he was clearly a brown cat.
If you're just
because
tuning
he was
in,
black, so he had to be brown.
If you're just tuning in, Nick has seen the movie Cats, and he can't fucking keep it to himself for 5 fucking seconds.
He said Idris Elba though, and I was like, all right.
I'm in for this guy for sure.
I'm okay with.
Anyway, with us tonight, on top from the typical crew, is a very fantastic guest. One more time, give a nice round of fabs for our boy Pat Guiney.
Let's hear those fabs.
Yeah, if you hear, it's like the ocean. You can hear the ocean and the fabs.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's
wet.
Made a little
Yeah,
wet. Yeah.
well,
It's nice.
but they are both oddly moist.
Some moist, very moist skin slapping against each other.
Gross. So I have not necessarily made an exact decision for tonight's adventure. So I'm going to round table this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Hurry.
I want to look for a reason why 4 people might be entering an abandoned blockbuster.
I got one. Or wait, am I supposed to ask for that?
No, round table. You go ahead.
Sure. I was thinking that this is where I always go on Christmas Day when I can't stand my family anymore, and I'll be damned if it being abandoned and closed is going to stop me from my solace.
All right, that's
It's a thought.
good. So one person. All right, that's one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to collect all of the Ernest movies.
Okay.
Ernest Goes to Jail, others.
Ernest in Africa.
The other
Ernest in
Ernest.
the Army.
All the various Ernest
You
movies.
guys know.
Scared
Scared
Stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Saves good.
The best
Goes to
one.
jail.
Ernest Saves Christmas. Ernest Goes to Camp.
Ernest on Easter Island.
The Ernest TV show.
There we go. Now that's what I'm looking
The
for.
series of commercials that
The Abominable
launched the
Dr. Otto.
Yeah.
And I have all of them except for the final one ever made, The End of Ernest.
Oh, the end of Ernest. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it could be here.
It might be that's the only place.
It's said to be Jim Varney's Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
He would have been nominated for an Oscar.
I've been looking for this place.
What are you? You know what I mean?
A tiny arm. Just a pile of tiny arms.
You're an old lady with a neck brace.
I found a trove. I killed a trove. Made a gun out of soap.
Anyway.
So ladies, what I meant more like was specifically 4 people. Why would 4 people?
A
Right.
common.
Right. So the idea, if you haven't caught on now, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's okay if Pat hasn't, but let me make this absolutely clear for everyone. What I do is I tend to try and give you a thing that brings you all together
No.
in the beginning, and then you guys find a reason to make yourselves stand out as characters, right?
Sure.
So I am gonna go with, and feel free to, if you got a better idea, go ahead and shoot it out. Shoot me out of the sky real quick. I think that you guys should be exterminators.
I feel like we were exterminators.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's another think. What if we all used to work at Blockbusters and we were all like, okay, 10 years from today, we're all gonna meet here again.
That's good. That's good.
We're going to be around at 9:30 and just making everybody's beeswax to be here at 9:30.
Yeah, that's
We
right.
say 9.
Yeah. Like a losers club thing.
Yeah.
Losers Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
No, I'm not calling you guys losers. You just
They called us the Rewinders.
nice. There you go.
All right, so you still having trouble with the holidays?
Local hero.
Yeah, you can do that.
Sure.
You can build up that for sure.
Why not?
You feel free to motivate your character however you want. What's important is that there is one. So you guys are going to be a group of tag team friends. You guys are all buddies who used to work at this Blockbuster. Let's say 5 years ago, in a hot, sweltering Sandusky summer, when the Sandusky basketball team, whose name must never be mentioned, because we definitely know it, had a really good year that year. And everybody wanted to rent Hoosiers. Hoosiers. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, if you are listening, well done. It's just a minimum, just a floor of participation.
Well, there were a few suggestions there.
No, I'm saying these guys are doing great. I really appreciate it. Yeah. High school double date is awesome. We can work all these in.
Local heroin hangout.
I actually was thinking about a local heroin hangout.
Just train spotting.
Let's get into this Blockbuster and do drugs and watch Train Spotting.
Too real.
Yeah. So feel free at any point now, if you guys want, because we're just gonna talk a little bit. Figure out a reason and get a reason from the chat of why your character is unique. Right? So, for instance, we're all gonna be buddies. You guys are all part of the Rewinders, right? But feel free to discern yourselves within the Rewinders, so we're not all four gray PC type characters. I don't know, I'm a hero. I don't know, I'm a hero too.
Okay, I got something.
Okay, cool.
So first off, give me a name. Secondly, my person refused to rent a particular movie to anyone.
Ooh, that's good.
What movie is that?
I like that.
This is early 90s?
Yeah, early 90s.
It's whatever year it fucking needs to be.
Refused to rent one particular movie to anybody. Like he would destock the movie. He would just like refuse to let that movie cross the shelf.
No, we're out.
Yeah, yeah.
It's that movie with Tom Cruise where he goes, "Show me the money." That one.
Multi-level marketing. Okay, that's good. When have you gotten real into multi-level marketing and you think essential oils cure everything? That's good. Raise your hand if you know 7 people like that right now.
And they know 7 people. Yeah. And they know 7 people.
Wait a second.
And if they all give me money, they'll be rich.
Yeah.
You can make your own hours. It's not a joke.
I love it. Anytime a job has ever said that to me, it's just like, I can smell the bullshit.
Wouldn't you like to make $20,000 a month from home?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I do.
I see that all the time.
Too bad you have to
online.
spend $200,000 to get in there.
Pretty Woman. Awesome.
Yes.
I refuse to let
Pretty Woman.
Think of a name, a good name you should have. Maybe the name of a famous person. You're sick of being associated with them because of that movie.
Yeah, you're Richard Gere just before the Mothman prophecies. I gotta shoot the next couple days, but I just had to come back to the old store.
Oh, I was just thinking that he was Richard
So we're
Gere.
still
Ralph?
ASMR Elf.
ASMR Elf. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, we don't have an A on our show.
Oil birth, Gilthoniel.
Yeah. Well, you missed a comprehensive review of the movie Cats.
Oh.
No, we're not going to do that again.
Let's take it from the top.
More importantly, we are in a Blockbuster video in an abandoned Blockbuster video in Sandusky, Ohio in the 90s, 5 years after it closed, and we're finding out about our characters.
Right, we're learning a little bit about our characters, so feel free.
Here.
I cannot
Richie
think of
Gere.
anyone's name. I cannot think of anyone's name.
Right.
Anyone's name?
Richie Gere.
The
Richie
woman
Gere.
from Pretty Woman.
Julia
Roberts?
Oh my god, I kept wanting to say Sarah Jessica Parker. I'm like, oh, that's someone else. Okay.
Horsey McHorseface.
Yes. They're both Horsey McHorseface.
They are.
Sorry, Julia. I love you.
I like Julia a lot. She was like, I had like a huge crush on her.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize
nice
you
gal.
were friends.
Anyway,
I like Julia.
Richie Gere. I like that a lot.
Richie Gere.
So what genre of movie is reflected in my personality?
Oh, that's good. That's great because that's like a big. You're casting a wide net, you know. Like it's great. No, it's great
He's
because
saying
you can
good
like.
for all of them. He's not gonna say good for mine.
So what
He's
kind?
not gonna say.
What kind of genre has Stacey's character perhaps taken too far, or incorporated into her personality?
Maybe full cosplay here.
might have some black eyeliner if it comes up.
Take a couple seconds and think about it. Take a couple seconds and think
gangsters.
Yeah. I was like, it's a wide net. And ASMR Elf was like a very specific movie, The Untouchables. That's it. Awesome.
Chicago.
All right, 20s gangsters.
Cool.
So I like it.
We're in the 20s again. Perfect
Yep.
timing.
I keep doing that. It keeps coming back. It keeps coming back.
That's right. Just
Cool.
when we thought we were up.
So, do you have a name, Stacy?
I guess I need what would be a 20s version of Stacy? Was a 20s name?
Ah, Stacy.
Yeah, Stacy C. Yeah, your 20th version of Stacy would be Stacy C.
Alice Capone.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like an old guy named Stash. Yeah, my name's Stash.
Stacy was a man's name in the 20s.
That's right.
Lola. We're gonna go.
Lola.
Lola.
Oh,
Gonna go with
she
Lola.
was a
Lola's good.
showgirl.
Perfect.
Okay, Anastasia C.
Sorry, De Leon. Next time.
Anastasia C.
Real nice name.
That's great, dog.
Capone was her last name, but she goes by Anastasia C. So I need a name as well. And my character wants to seem smart, but they've really only watched one movie like 50 times. So they only quote this one movie to seem smart.
Pat, I want to give you free reign too before we work on Liv's, but not all the suggestions have to do with movies. Right? Like, you can just be about how your character's unique.
I have
and
one.
not how they're all movie people.
I had one that wasn't a movie
That's fine.
thing, and then I heard everybody else was like, oh shit.
Go with your
Go with the not movie because I would make
Dirty
you extra.
Dancing.
Oh, nice.
Cool, I've seen that one time.
What? So one more time. How is the movie Dirty Dancing related to you?
That's the only movie I've really seen.
Okay.
But when I want to seem like I know a lot about movies, I'll be like in Dirty Dancing, how when this happened,
Okay.
obviously, like that's a parallel for the political climate, just to like.
Don't blow your load yet, okay?
Yeah.
Just let it be because you got one.
Nobody
fucking
puts a
movie.
rand in the corner.
And it's not that deep.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know what you mean. It starts with a very traumatic experience.
All right,
And my
just
name
stop.
is Pat.
You're doing it. You're doing it.
My name is Pat.
All right, trying to save your material. Okay.
It's too late.
Pat.
I can blow my load multiple times. It's fine.
Hi.
That's nice.
Is your name Pat? Is that what's happening
That's
here?
what it's saying here.
I believe your name is Pat.
That's gonna be
Thank you,
so confusing.
Vegetarian Zilla.
Vegetarian Zilla. Thank you, Vegetarian
Why is
Zilla.
it? Oh, because you're Pat.
It's Pat.
All right, I want to know why my character was fired from Blockbuster before everyone else. And it started a decline in my life that has led to this day.
That's good. Okay, I
Sounds like
that.
you actually are here to do heroin.
Yeah. So use your imagination. What is a good reason, or even a bad reason, why someone might have been fired from Blockbuster in the early '90s? That's good.
I also like the way that you said it. Like, I want to know
Yeah.
what I was fired before
What the
everyone
hell did
else.
I do?
I just gapped my manager. That's all.
It's not my
You
balls.
guys remember that? You guys remember Gag?
Yeah. Well, apparently they're making slime again.
Yeah?
They're all about slime. It's like they called it gack back in my day.
Yeah.
Is it just the same thing?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, there's Jack, there's Flo.
I feel like slime is less like Nickelodeon slime.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
from
a little,
you can't do that on television.
a little less viscous,
Yeah.
right? Like it was like much more kind of like.
Yeah, it was just like watery,
Yeah.
green.
Looks like you're constantly returning your own videos late.
Constantly returning your own. And by the way, I like that because the inference there is that you've been making home movies.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
You've been making home movies and placing them and renting them on your own account. You're like, oh, this thing's very popular. It's always out.
I'm trying to pump those numbers up.
Yeah.
I'm just tired of your bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
listen, we agreed to stock these, but you're always renting them. What's the point?
You have a huge fine, and I'm taking it out of your paycheck.
And then I think last but not least, because everybody else has got it, we got a pattern going so far. We need a character name for Patrick's character. Take a couple seconds to think about that.
What kind of guy would make his own videos and rent them out? What kind of
In
name?
the 90s.
A heroin addict.
Who's
What
very
kind of name? I don't even know that I'm a heroin. I know that I'm a heroin.
We all met here at 9:30
I
because
don't know
we
my
needed to
name.
meet
By the
at
way, you're all
9:30, and
heroin
you're just always
addicts.
here. Oh, sure.
That's a given in
Yeah.
the plot.
That's the joke, is you guys are here looking for junk. You're trying to score.
What better place?
Yeah, what better place?
Chet Grifter.
Chet Grifter.
With a name like that, I mean, what were his options?
Yeah, right. You were born homeless.
It's French Patache.
It's like, if you name your child Jeeves, they can't be anything but a butler.
Right? I've never met a Jeeves delivering me sandwiches.
Oh, Jeeves, you're...
I did know a Jeeves who you could ask him anything and he knew the answer.
Yeah? Sick reference, bro.
Thanks, man.
Gonna go,
I'll be the butt of all those jokes. I'll be the cat butt of this show.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to review, ladies and gentlemen, really fast, so please review for me.
Hi, everybody.
Player one, from the screen, from left to right, player one.
Me?
Patrick, yes.
Yep.
My name's Chet Grifter. I was fired from this Blockbuster 10 years ago before it closed down, before the rest of these guys were. And I was fired for bullshit reason. I was just I was renting videos, not my videos. There's normal videos, great videos that are hot off the shelves, and I was turned a couple days late.
Hi, my name is Pat, and Dirty Dancing is my favorite movie.
My name's Lola. I'm a 20s gangster doll. That's 20s slang.
Yes, it is. Look at them dams. Have you seen these runaway sticks?
Yeah, these runaway sticks.
Dams.
Hi, everybody. My name's Richie Gere. Yeah, ha, funny. That's about it. Don't make any jokes about my name. I know, it sounds like Richard Gere. You know what? It's a family name. I'm Richie Gere the Third.
Okay.
I didn't have any...
Sir, I'm just... do you guys have Pretty Women in
No,
stock?
we don't have that movie.
Are you sure?
No. You know what? Oh, it's all chucked out.
Oh.
So if you want that movie, why don't you just come back and, like, never?
Oh, could you put me on a list? Or isn't there a list?
Yeah, you're on a list right now.
Oh, cool.
You're on a list right now. I know your face,
You
too.
did the eye pointy thing.
Yeah, you're on a list. Don't worry.
All right. Thanks for making this a blockbuster.
Enjoy your Blockbuster experience. What do you have there? Jumanji?
Sure.
Also, sick. Saw that last week. You guys want to talk about it for 20 minutes?
I did just watch the prequel to this.
All right. Without any further ado, I think we are all set, ladies and gentlemen. One more time, if I want to remind you, if at any point during the course of our adventure you want something weird or absurd to happen, get in that chat. That way is the chat. And let us know. Oh, there's the one thing that I totally forgot to explain. I'm such a dummy, so dumb. Is that Nodice is a Dungeons and Dragons-esque adventure. It's not technically Dungeons and Dragons because lawyers. But we're Dungeons and Dragons-like in the sense that we don't have dice. That's why the game is called No Dice. We do have a coin, right? We use this coin to flip it. There's one side of the coin that's good, one side of the coin that's bad, and those buttons don't do anything, if you haven't noticed. I have, nope. I have the button.
Hungry hippos.
And it looks like that, yay!
It worked!
So if the coin flips and it's green, that means it's good.
Your buzzers.
Whatever we're checking is a success. If the coin flips and is red, that means it's bad. Whatever we're checking is not good. It's a failure. Oh no, now everybody dies.
No! I just started doing heroin!
I had such a beautiful heroin career ahead of me. All that's left is to get us started. We do that by singing this song.
Come bring men and women all gather here inside this hall. Hearken to adventures call and let your spirits rise. There's spirits, bones, and maidens there, barbarians and for underwear. You can blame us anywhere when you're playing with no dice. No dice, no fire and ice where elements fly. And so it's nice, there's honor, blood, and sacrifice, but nary any dice. So let us play into the night, imaginations will take flight. You call us nerds, you're goddamn right! We're playing with no dice.
Follow-up song. I come from a land, from a faraway place, where the drummer from R.E.M. is from. Look it up. With Cleveland to the east and Toledo to the west. It's Ohio, but hey, it's home. But where I dwell, it gets boring as hell, and watching movies makes us feel alright. So let's pile in the van so that we all can have ourselves a blockbuster night. Blockbuster night! Rent them all for 5 days! Except new releases, they're more expensive with a shorter rental phase. It's a thing that happened. Blockbuster night! Get a snack bundle too. For just $2.99, you can have a good time and eat some shitty junk.
I love that song so much.
That's incredible.
Brian, you're my favorite person. Don't tell Sam. Sorry, Sam.
The blockbuster is within view, just over the small horizon, from the greasy diner you've been sitting for some time, where you all agreed to rendezvous and would have your post-shift meals, still wearing your awkward blue polos and cargo pants. Wait, no, they weren't cargo. They were just khakis, right?
Well, I wore cargo khakis.
Yeah. Well, you know,
I'm supposed to wear a uniform, but whatever. I'm still gonna be cool. It's 1990s, so they're cool back then.
Anyway, you digest your half-cooked eggs and drink your coffee. The waitress comes by, cigarette still in her lips. It's the 90s.
Hell yeah.
What do you buzz? What? You need anything else?
Just the check.
The carcinoma's got this lady bad. She is breathing poorly. She saunters off, comes back shortly later with a check. Let's see. What did you guys eat?
Pancakes.
Okay. Been a long time. This is gonna be like a sojourn for you.
What?
Like a journey.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Still pancakes.
Are we at a Denny's?
Oh, you're at a cheap diner.
Oh, cheap diners. Not a Denny's.
Kind of like a Perkins.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of like, is milk a liquid? Yes. Yes, I think it is.
Alright, Oh, this is what I had. I had the chili loaded with noodles.
Hell yeah.
It's late. It's around 9 p.m.
I'm gonna get a coffee black
Coffee.
and a
Black.
smiley face waffle.
Good to see you again, Chet. Been a long time.
Excuse me?
I remember you.
Yeah, I know.
Did you sleep with the waitress?
I gotta go.
Listen, I didn't work at Blockbuster for
Go.
2 or 3 years. Like, hey,
Hi, Chet. Do you get your black coffee for free?
Yeah.
do I?
Or do
She
you have to
winks
pay
at you.
50 cents?
She winks at you and walks away. Lola, what did you have, my dear?
Yeah. You like your coffee like your lunch?
Gotcha. Lola rapidly digests her 2 eggs over easy C. The C is particularly easy this morning.
Can't believe it was 5 years ago. Or I can't believe it was 5 years ago already.
Do you think they still have all that heroin in the break room?
Oh my god.
You guys started doing heroin after I got fired? Are you kidding me?
There's always heroin.
It's such a fucking perfect D&D moment. Where like we're not even 5 minutes into the fucking adventure, and one character's like, I got a +5 broadsword back at my house. You still got that?
I think it's still there because we just put it like in the ceiling, right? No
Yeah,
one
we did
knew
real
about
good.
it. Yeah.
There was some under the floorboards.
Did you guys not get fired for that? I was fired for turning in videos late.
Well, we got it from the owner, so
Alright, I have no idea about this. You feel free to just
Alright, Mr. Ranchowski will store more of this heroin, but like...
Yeah, just don't go spreading it around.
Well, what am I...
Maybe not call it heroin out loud. Let's call it something else. Something.
It's like, alright, fine, we'll keep it away so your kid can't
call
use
it
it.
baby.
Thank you. Call it what? Again with this movie.
Hey, can I get another 15 cents on my hourly if I'm gonna be keeping heroin for the
15
kids?
cents? Do I look like I made a money?
The one kid in the Blockbuster who works there and who, like, in the 90s, there's always one kind of quiet, unassuming kid who has his hair down over his eyes, and when he's not in uniform, he's wearing like really big pants,
Jinkos.
Like Jinkos, you know. And he's like, "Why don't you guys call it Top Gun?"
Why?
Because that movie gets me high.
Brandon, shut up!
Yes, why are you even here? It's your day off.
She's fine.
Dude, no, can I go home and he can take my shift?
No, you're on the schedule.
I get it. You can call it Top Gun because you shoot it. You shoot it up. Like a gun.
That's another good reason.
So when we get people coming in here asking for Top Gun, one of the most popular movies that we rent out, how are we gonna know if it's heroin or the movie?
Well, ask them if they mean heroin.
I say call it Tommy Gun. See?
Alright, Mr. Ranchowski, if you want me to be peddling your smack, you're gonna have to at least give me another 10 cents an hour.
Well, for the snack, sure. Just for your regular duties, no way. I don't. What am I, Hollywood Video? I'm not made of money.
From the background of this scene, you can see Chet Grifter very carefully placing homemade video cassette tapes with crayon boxes up on the shelves.
They're best sellers.
Hey, Chet! Yeah. Is that another new shipment of these movies? I can't find the invoice for these. Could you...
I'll get it to you. It's around here somewhere, but they're flying off the shelves, boss.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah, I actually really liked Toastbusters. That was funny. It was a guy who fought haunted breakfast food.
Yeah, it was a great script. Thanks. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, thanks, man.
It was one of my favorites.
Well, I think parody is lazy.
Well, you know what are you supposed to know, all right? You don't know anything about movies.
Funny.
I'm an artist.
All right, just take your deliveries and go. We got a heroin video store to run.
All right, I'm gonna take some of these milk duds too.
Brendan says he leaves rapidly.
Oh, we should call the heroin Whoppers because nobody actually buys Whoppers. They're gross.
Yeah.
Whoppers. That scene ends without any real resolution, but you remember it as though it was just yesterday. Yeah.
Whopper.
Yeah.
I still have a copy of Toastbusters if you guys want to go home and watch it later.
No.
No, thanks.
I'm really busy watching a different movie.
I got other movies.
Do you have something that's like Dirty Dancing?
Dirty Dancing?
I would check that one out. I have not heard of it, but
I have something.
Had a really good time.
It's kind of all your fault.
I know you a great day.
Nobody puts the child away from where everyone can see.
Yeah, we can watch that.
Like, I'd like that a lot, I think.
Do you think the videos still work over there?
Probably. It's only the early 90s, right?
Only when we find out.
Yeah, let's pop it in and put it on all the giant TVs.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to.
Not like giant screen, but like giant TVs like hovering, like you're afraid they're
that's
gonna
right.
fall out of their brackets.
Put it on all the TVs and we'll turn the lights down and we'll break open the Whoppers.
Yeah. The cool Sandusky air greets you as you exit the diner. A fat guy named Stosh standing outside smoking a cigarette. He could have been a player character.
Hi, Stan.
That's a baby.
Wow.
Hello.
Should we get a style? For that? Just go ahead.
Several, thank you so much. We love you too, buddy. Do you want us to sing this in a particular style for you?
That's a 9-monther right there.
That's a 9-monther, man. That's
the time
We've been
makes
doing this.
take a baby.
A
yeah.
while.
Those little symbols.
We'll wait for Sabra.
Take a couple seconds, Sab. If you want us to...
We always play songs and we have a new subscriber.
Anytime you want us to sing, you can just subscribe. Bam. Just that easy.
Yeah. We will stop. Or give us
We will stop everything we were doing and dance.
We really will. It's really sad.
Yeah, that's really
Yes, subscribe. And we will stop everything we are doing.
Right, we really will.
To acknowledge.
Just the normal way.
Okay.
Sometimes
you wanna go where everybody knows your name, Several, and they're always glad you came, Several. You wanna be where you can see the troubles are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name, Several. Several was filmed before my studio.
Stash is not in the picture.
Sash leaves because he wasn't important anyway. Out on the horizon you see the derelict light of the big Blockbuster ticket logo.
It's empty now, but it's clearly a Blockbuster.
It's definitely a logo of a Blockbuster. You see it suspended just above the lovely arbor trees of Sandusky, Ohio, which, if you weren't aware, is Tree City, USA.
Is it Tree City, USA? By the Arbor Day Foundation.
Oh. Do they perchance have a Chancellor of Arbor Day?
Tree
There is an ambassador of Arbor Day. The most powerful man in town.
Chancellor of Arbor Day can't be all over the world. He has helpers.
Big arms like tree trunks walking around, and he'll never leave you alone.
Oh.
His bite was worse than his bite, though. Would you stop?
I gotta get
Would.
From within the abandoned building, a light flickers. Single light.
That's the sound of flickering
What
lights.
do you do?
Go in.
You think the doors are open? Looks like the
I still have
windows
my
are
old key. I never took off my keyring because I loved being here so much.
Hey, see if it works, eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in.
So you reach the exterior of the building. Its disarray makes you sad.
Oh, a gift version. All right. Here we go.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna go where you can see the troubles are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
An odd flickering of light is definitely in the back hallway of your long-lost Blockbuster. You've not been inside in 5 years. Memories come flooding back.
Gotta get the synthesizer.
Bits and 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 bits.
That's the bit song.
That's the song we sing every time
we get bits.
We get bits.
That one's easier.
Yeah.
I can learn that one.
You're definitely curious as to who might be inside. Your memories come flooding back. Lola, the first day that she ever worked here. Things happened.
Her name was
I pull a video. It's a 20s gangster, and I'm enthralled. And and I put it in all the screens, and then I start taking out my sewing machine and making costumes that match all the actors. And I memorize all the lines, but I've forgotten them.
It's the Sting, so you think it's the 20s, but it's...
I don't know.
Did that take place in the 20s?
No.
Oh, okay.
When did it take place?
Earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This thing is like, maybe
1900s?
19,
Yeah, it was
like
filmed in, like,
the
the 70s,
teens, I
right?
think.
Yes.
Maybe the
But
20s.
I have a hat.
I don't know.
Sure you do.
Never mind, it's not that.
Maybe it's set in the 20s.
I don't have my phone on me.
The Sting fans out there.
Yeah, everybody loves
The Sting.
Yeah,
Yeah, with what's his face and who's his nuts and Robert Redford. Robert Redford, Paul Newman, and short guy from Jaws.
Yes.
Robert Shaw.
Yeah.
Right.
Lots of fans in the chat.
Anyway, reality comes seeping back after Lola has a brief respite.
Lola.
Applesauce.
All right, she's back. Did my key open the door?
Let's roll and see. Does your key open the door, Pat? Pat jiggles. Hooray! His or her key within the door. The door opens.
Who disturbs my slumber?
Oh, a big, deep, bellowy voice beckons from the inner guts of the building.
Boss?
Yeah, it's me, your old boss.
You live here?
Yeah.
Chinsky?
Rochinsky.
Yeah, Mr. R?
Been here the whole time. I never left. I didn't know what to do.
What have you been surviving on?
Rats
Do you still have Whoppers?
and sour punch straws. You guys want some sour punch straws?
No, they hurt my teeth.
Those things keep forever.
Forever. Like the Sandlot. You guys remember that movie?
Oh man, those kids were in the biggest pickle of their lives.
I've definitely seen that movie for sure.
Mr. Renchinsky's voice
You're joking me, little guy.
echoes from the inside of the Blockbuster, definitely around the corner near the break room, where you cannot see. It is too dark, as there is no electricity. You find yourself all of a sudden gulping. And swallow. Yeah, gulp, you know.
Okay, just making sure I heard you.
Yeah.
You put down your big gulp and take a big gulp of fear.
Should we go back there?
What are you doing?
You swallow the fear. It's not a big deal. It's just a dumb voice.
What's he gonna do? Fire me again?
Yeah. Chet steals himself.
Rifter.
Yeah.
Rifter, you
He
got a lot
steals
of
himself
nerve
and
showing
some
your
candy.
face around here. You and your shitty movies.
They're not shitty. People really like them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like Jesus-zilla? That was terrible.
All right, that one was a rare miss. But the rest are hits. All I need to do is send them off to a producer and they'll be good.
And how's that working out for you?
It's gonna work out once we come back there and we all kick your ass.
I don't really want to kick anyone's ass. I just want to watch flirty dancing and get high.
Pat has developed his or her own method of self-defense called pacifism, where there is no fighting.
Well, Pat, like the only way to get high is to go in the break room and get some of the Whoppers.
Yeah.
You gotta go in the break room and get the Whoppers.
Let's do it. I already
Where
opened
Mr.
the
R
door.
So
Grab
come on.
flirty dancing on the way. Let's go.
If you guys get really high, you'll really like my movie, I say to myself in my head. All right, let's go.
Pat, you're talking out loud again.
All right, let's go get the Whoppers, I say out loud.
Whoppers? What are you talking about? You mean Whompers, right?
What?
Whompers, you know, the candy from the 90s everyone loves. Whompers.
Yeah, I love Whompers.
Yeah.
Oh, a stranger voice comes from
Are you with
another
someone?
corner.
Whompers, yeah.
Who's that?
Mr. R, are you with people? Like, should we go? I thought this was abandoned.
Oh no, I was very high. Sorry, I've been doing drugs in the corner.
Get the Whompers.
2, 3, 4.
Bits and 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 bits.
Is this a cute bit?
Yeah, I was. No, sorry, I was just doing heroin here.
Oh, hi. I know you.
A man stands up from behind a teen drama section.
Yeah, you were my English teacher.
Yeah, he's got a beard. It's not the voice that you mistook for the boss. It's a different voice. He says to himself,
Oh, sorry. I gotta go, I'm still very high.
he tries leaving and briskly walks past Lola.
I'm gonna stick my foot out and trip him.
Lola tries to stop him by being rude to an old person.
Classic 1920s silent slapstick movie.
He has the wily strength of a homeless person from Sandusky, Ohio, which is, in case you didn't know, according to Forbes magazine, the best place to live cheaply in the United States. So can you imagine a homeless person in the best place to live? Yeah, right.
Sandusky. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Moving to Sandusky.
You imagine a homeless person in Sandusky, probably still has a pretty decent story.
The cost of living is pretty good.
Yeah, there are no places to rent.
He hops over your attempted trip attack and flicks a VHS copy of The Little Mermaid at your head.
Can I try to duck?
You attempt to duck. You do so. A picture of Flipper whirls over your headspace.
I don't think there's a
Mislabeled.
Flipper.
What's
That's what it is.
Flounder.
Flounder? Yeah.
This one is just
And as it flies over your head,
I'm sorry. I didn't know the
definitely
characters
noticed
in
the
Little
one
Mermaid.
tower.
It's
I'm
kind
a
of like a
33-year-old man. Okay.
As it flies over the head, you definitely notice the castle in the background with the one tower that does look like a penis.
Huge penis.
This is the
Very
original
weird.
one.
Very weird. Also, yeah, lots of those. Some weird penis
It's
references.
the 90s. It's before people started noticing them on the internet.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, he knows.
The weird old guy leaves rapidly. He tries to open the door. Does anyone attempt to stop him?
Yes.
Okay, Pat rushes forward.
I'm gonna use my pacifism,
Yes.
and I'm gonna try to dance him away from the door.
Pat whirls his or her feet in a flurry of frenetic motion that might be to some described as physical poetry. Pat commits fully and leaps into the arms of the strange man. He holds him or her up
This is literally a dream come true!
by their sternum
This hurts my insides. Put me down.
and sets Pat back down. That was beautiful.
One bit.
That's fine. That's still good. It's still good. Tip's a tip, a tip, a tip.
That's true.
Was that it?
That was a tip. It's a bit.
Is it tip?
That was a tip and a bit.
Tips and tips?
Yep.
Thanks for the tip.
Thank you. ASMR, I really appreciate your bits, all your bits.
Tips and bits.
Making it weird. The weird heroine character leaves. He's not important anymore. He thanks you all for the fantastic dance and attack.
Grab his heroin.
I'm all out, he says, friendly like.
Are you coming back or not? We got plenty of sour pinch straws back here.
Sour pinch straws? Yeah, let me go panhandling for a little bit and I'll be back. You know, I always wish I could get more heroin.
He says wish. Strange smoke starts pouring out of the back of the store.
Yeah, it is not drug related. You know enough as students of the generic in society that magic is real, but it is definitely subdued in this late 90s age. After the fall of Levar Lazaro and Snarfilius the Magnificent, very rarely has magic appeared in the modern world.
Well.
Except for a certain fight at a laundromat, which happened not too long ago.
Couple decade ago.
Yeah.
And a man steps out of the smoke. Or is it a man? He is dressed in very fancy garb with curly shoes and big flappy pants and a waistband.
Oh, did you say flapper?
No, but the narration in your head sure did. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shazam,
Oh no.
and I'm a genie. That's
Okay.
right.
Oh my god.
I guess I'd buy that.
Oh no. I don't think you ever existed.
That's the secret. We gotta roll for it. Oh,
night, everybody!
Shazam disappears.
All of a sudden, another genie comes up. I'm Kazam, and I was definitely real.
He punches you with the power of steel.
Oh no.
Punches.
He does. And then he turns back into Shazam.
What is reality?
It was a cruel trick Shazam was playing. On the meta characters that are ourselves.
Yes.
Do you have another song ready?
Nope. That's the fucking song. That's it. Anyway, I'm a genie. You to grant.
Never really remembered me. Alright.
Probably misremembered me.
You can tell he's a genie because he's wearing all types of genie shit. And he's very sparkly.
And he's very familiar. He looks like a celebrity you've seen who's pretty popular at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You flip to see if you
Yeah,
do
let's
like
roll to see. Oh, someone does remember.
I remember.
No, I'm sorry, DeLeon. It is
It was not Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes is in a building 3 blocks down, killing vampires at this point.
Oh no, he's actually in the future in 2020.
Oh yeah, I guess
Yes.
you're right.
He's in 2037 right now.
Demolish?
Yes, demolishing things.
Dude, I'm fucking hyped. That movie. What was happening? There's a genie.
There's Genie,
And thank
who
you.
might be Sinbad.
Yeah. Oh, he is Sinbad. Lola recognizes.
Sure as Mandela died in the 80s.
And the bears that we all read about are the Berenstein Bears.
Not Berenstein.
That's me.
Wow.
So why have you come here to my lair?
We want to get high on skeg.
I love how it was like we established very early that you guys are just 4 friends going to a place you used to work, but then it just perverted itself into like we're just gonna go do junk, right? Like
That's
I mean, that's the dream, but it hasn't happened yet.
yeah, right.
Yeah, so what's your deal? Like, you can join us, I guess. You're pretty cute.
Some smack.
Really? You just had me to do heroin with you. You know how genies work, right?
Oh, I wish you would do heroin
What?
with
Do
us.
you need more heroin?
Well, there's
All right.
4 of us, and we only get 3 wishes. I'm dancing.
Oh, he just falls asleep. He's all high.
Yeah, he tries to shoot up, but the gold bracelets he's wearing don't allow him
Little
blank
animated
his whole
syringes,
arm.
they'll show up and start dancing, jabbing themselves into your arm.
to. Uh-huh.
Whoa.
It's like you're high before you're high. And then once you get high, it's less fun.
Yeah.
It's like too much, you know?
It's kind of like a
You ever just
letdown.
eat so much ice cream until you feel sick? That's what it's like.
Yeah.
But when
Have
you're
I ever
feelings-
eaten so much ice cream that I feel sick?
Yeah.
Is today Monday? Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, that was meant to imply I eat a lot of ice cream.
Anyway, you all do heroin. You all react
it's a
poorly
bad-
to
it's a
doing
bad-
heroin.
God.
Oh no.
My movies are terrible.
Yes. Let's see. Yeah, so Chet has a crisis of faith.
These movies are terrific.
Yeah.
Wait, 2020?
Let's see. Pat actually has a good time doing heroin. Let's see. They just keep yelling about babies in corners.
Corner baby.
Let's see. Lola also has a good time rolling for everybody individually. Lola also has a good time doing heroin. Boy, this is as good as the time old Blue Jeans Dixon played down at the amphitheater in Chicago. Aw, man, I heard Al Capone himself had never had such a good time. Oh, hear about him? He died of syphilis. Oh, boy.
Sure did.
Richie Gere is there. And he has... Also, apparently, Chet is the only person who's not normally high on heroin.
No, this is Richie's first time. He's always tried not to have heroin, and it's actually stabbed him this time.
Almost
Now
like
he's
he's
high. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine.
Do that.
As long as it's a fort roll, you know, like so. Like the only thing
Oh, did I pass the
you
roll?
did. Yeah.
Oh, then I'm fine. So I managed to not take it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, tell me then if you want to try not to do
Yes,
heroin.
I want not to do. I want to pretend not. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's roll for that.
Then you did roll for that. Then we can retroactively be like, Richie is the only person who doesn't do heroin. He's successful.
Because he's a liar.
Tell me, Richie.
Yeah, he pretends to do the heroin by injecting it into his butt.
Yeah.
By placing the needle in his butt pocket.
Yeah, and then it pokes out the back of my pocket, and then I just squirt it on the ground.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, I'm so high with everybody.
He's so high, he just peed a little.
Yeah, I just peed a little, guys.
Richie, I gotta say, like, that was weird. That is a weird
You guys don't,
way to
like,
do
how do you
heroin.
do your heroin? In your arms between your toes, like I see in the movies?
Eyeball.
Shazam the Genie stands up after a long slumber. He accidentally rolled over and rubbed his own belly, which caused him to rise.
Oh, well, that's fun. Alright, 2 more. And I'm a slave forever.
Wait, hold on. Shouldn't we all get 3 wishes?
She made 1. I mean,
Oh, 2 more. That actually was the wish.
Shazam goes on a long legal tirade about how there's not enough fucking time for everybody to have 3 wishes.
It's 3 for the total.
Also, yeah,
3 for the total.
You all approach him as a group, so you guys are a unit and blah blah blah. Rewinders forever, or whatever fake team slogan you guys have.
I wish Patrick Swayze was in love with me.
The door flies open.
And standing in the doorway is Patrick Swayze.
He's the guy.
you?
Yeah.
He's the guy in Flirty Dancing.
Yeah, he's the guy in Flirty Dancing who Chet Grifter.
Yeah, he's got a
used to
Flirty
know.
Dancing and Highway House.
Yeah, Highway House.
He's on my basketball team.
And the movie Spirits.
Yeah, the movie Spirits.
Ooh, that's the magic emoji.
The magic emoji.
I heard he was also on stage. Nope, not yet.
Anyway, Patrick Swayze
the Insiders
runs toward Pat and embraces her in his noodle-like appendages.
He was also
one
on
of which
CC.
is much larger than the other.
He's oily.
Yeah,
He's very oily.
He's very
For
oily.
no reason that you can determine.
Yeah.
You're gonna slip right through.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Just
I miss you so much.
I don't know who you are.
I'm Patrick Swayze, and I'm the love of your life.
I think it's the other way around. I'm the love of your life.
Oh,
I still don't know who you really are.
maybe,
Maybe you could find out.
yeah. All you have to do is, footloose.
What? I don't know what that movie is.
Sorry, hold on. Hold on just a second.
That's Kevin Canadian.
Just hold on.
That's Kevin Porkbelly.
I'm a real beast. Did you know I was also in
CC, that's what I'm going with.
Red Dawn?
Yeah. Don't worry though, I'm not a ghost.
Yeah, spirit. I'm a spirit.
Oh, spirit, you said. I
Yeah,
see.
it's okay.
Ice.
Crimson Sunrise.
Johnny Dark?
Yeah?
Johnny Darko?
Yeah. Donald Darkish.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's it gonna be?
Yeah.
I'll call you.
All right, cool. Well, I gotta go film tomorrow anyway. I shouldn't be out too late with a hottie like you filming my new film, Point Destroy.
Neat. Cool, bye.
Okay.
I'm hanging out with my friends right now, so you're smothering me.
Don't wait too long on it. You never know how long I'll be around.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze leaves his slime trail visible in the moonlight through the glass doors. One final wish.
All right, let's wrap this up and then Slate's wrap.
I think I should get another wish because that one sucked.
I mean, it's verbal rules, so whoever says it first.
Patrick's a nice guy.
Brendan says. He's also there. You just notice him now for the first time.
Brendan, what are you doing here? Did you ever leave?
No.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Brendan and I have an agreement.
Oh, that's good. I wish for as many wishes as we want.
Damn, we got a good one there, boss.
Yeah. Hey. Sure, but how many do you want? Oh, you don't know, do you?
No, I know how many wishes I want. I want, 1,000,000 wishes.
1,000,000 wishes?
Yeah.
Sure, I can do that.
Yeah, you can do that.
1,000,000 swishes.
1,000,000 swishes. You see, if you haven't figured out by now, Shazam hasn't put on his hearing aid. So he intentionally mishears everything he gets wished for.
Suddenly copies of... Is there a movie called Swish? There's gotta be,
There's gotta be a movie called Swish.
Suddenly copies one of his movies.
There's Splash.
There's Splash.
It's one of
It's
his
one of his
movies.
versions of.
His version of
it's
Splash.
It starts filling up.
Oh, it's like Speed.
Filling up
Swish.
with the movie Swish.
Oh.
Yeah, initial release.
tapes.
Oh, it's a movie from the future. If you look at the tape cover and it says Video 2012, director Ana Torres Alvarez.
Guys, there aren't even videotapes in here. They're CDs.
Yeah, how are you gonna watch a CD?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's encrypted.
And now that you've made your 3 wishes, you're definitely my slaves. Just as
What?
I kept saying under my breath.
That wasn't part of the deal.
Brandon here.
Yes, I've been here the whole time. My last wish was for milk duds.
That makes a lot of sense. That
Sure,
checks
that's-
out.
What are you gonna make us do?
Well, I don't know, just probably.
Lots of
They're my
heroin.
slaves, I'll figure it out.
What does he make you do, Brendan?
I spend a lot of time in the basement eating bugs.
Bugs?
Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't tell me to do that.
The movie Bugs.
But I think
Yeah, ants, A Bug's Life, a bee movie.
What?
What?
I don't know, fight to the death.
What?
Swings his head. Fight to the death.
You find yourself animated all of a sudden and filled with a ridiculous bloodlust as the blockbuster lights turn on. The video shelves fall and assemble themselves into a crude arena. All the videotapes set themselves up in faraway perspective seating. So it looks like
Whenever there's faces
yeah,
on
all the
things.
faces from the covers of the movies are watching you. Joe Pesci's there.
Tom Cruise.
So is Tom Cruise. And all other movie stars like Keenan and or Kel. And I don't know who else.
Ernest.
Ernest, yeah. Jim Varney. Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
Just say all the.
Yeah, Tom Hanks.
I want him to be there. Patrick Swayze.
Yeah. And older older superstars like Jimmy Stewart.
Ernest Borgnine.
Yeah, Ernest Borgnine. He's there and he's like,
I love when he does. I love when he does.
Eric Grant.
and Carrie Grant's there.
Yes, who's going to step up first? And, what's the guy's name? Yeah, see,
James Cagney?
James Cagney.
Yeah.
Who would it be? Who's gonna step up first, huh?
Everybody gets in their own corner. Brendan in the center, wearing all of a sudden a striped referee's jersey.
Why doesn't he have to fight to the
Got a
death?
job at the Foot Locker.
He likes me.
I'm fucking awesome. He should like me. Whatever. I have a box cutter.
Pat forgets about her pacifism rapidly, and dons a box cutter, wielding it. What do you do?
I'm gonna do a dance fight against whoever's closest.
I'm gonna come snapping at you.
All right, Lola and Pat have it out. As usual, like in most awkward post-teenage parties, the fight that first happens is between two girls. They fight. Let's see. Pat.
Time for some fighting!
It's my fight song.
Pat attacks Lola with the box cutter, but fails to penetrate Lola's thick accent. Yes. Lola is there. She takes her attack and decides to do something.
Girl fight, I want to pull her hair.
The two guys in the corner all of a sudden are like really kind of blown away at the ferocity with which these two are fighting. Like every teenage fight you've ever been to, maybe, where two women are fighting. It's like, all right, just get the fuck away.
Yeah, should we break this up?
Holy
I don't
shit.
know.
I gotta start building a fort of my own VHSs so I'm protected in a little barrier.
I'm pulling magnet tape out of other VHSs to get like some rope going.
It's really symbolic because that's what you've done in
And then I form it.
Lola's taking her turn. Lola attacks and fails. I'm sorry. But Lola does have a ferocious a headlock that she puts Pat into.
Ow!
Richie, here, take your turn. I'm sorry, mate.
Alright, so now they're in a headlock?
Yes.
Okay, well, I was pulling magnetic tape out.
Yeah, you got your magnetic tape.
I got my magnetic tape. Well, now I just rush in and I try to break them up and be like, no, don't you see? If we kill each other, then Sinbad wins.
It's Shazam.
You're Sinbad.
Richie tries to talk sense into Pat.
First kid sucked.
Into Pat and Lola.
How dare you?
Richie uses the wise words of Optimus Prime. Stop that. Pat and Lola do not listen.
I want to punch him in the nuts.
Okay, that is awesome. I love that. Let's do that.
Right, the old
Lola tries to punch
What would you
Richie
call it?
Gere in the old nuts and bolts.
the old family jewels.
The old dingity dong dings.
The old beans.
The old
The
nuts.
tickers.
Lola fails, but still has Pat in a headlock, and now also Richie is kind of twisting away rapidly.
I choke out through the headlock. Hey, Chet. I bet that your movie, The Ninja Child, is stupid.
I fly into a raid.
Chet gets a bonus for this role for being personally insulted.
I start taking my copies of VHSs and flinging them ninja stars.
Oh my god. That's true. You do get a bonus. Great. So you throw him like a ninja star?
Yes.
All right. Who are you attacking?
I'm attacking Lola so that I can free everybody and split them up.
Okay, cool. Because Lola is kind of like in the middle, like. All right.
Just crushing people.
All right. Pat begins choking as Chet Grifter fails at throwing his copy of The Large Mermaid at Lola.
The large fish.
And the scared shitless little toaster. Let's see.
Jumanji's happening in the background.
Take a turn, someone.
I do the only thing that I know to do. I go to my secret stash and I pull out the movie and I put it on. And it's that scene where Richard Gere decides that he is going to climb up the stairs and be a part of Julia
The
Roberts.
very end of the movie.
Is that how it ends?
That's how it
The
ends.
fire escape, yeah.
Of the fire escape. And I go, don't you see? Don't you see? We're the rewindies.
The rewinders. I only see spots. I can't breathe.
We can't do this to ourselves.
Out of the haze, Pat looks, and for some reason, finally, the visage of Richard Gere
Their love is still transactional, but it's love.
looks like Patrick Swayze for a second.
Even
Damn, so true.
Don't you understand?
Shazam 2 is like, oh shit, I never saw the end of this.
Yeah.
I could never find it in this.
The Richie Gere's words match Richard Gere's sincerity on the screen, and everyone is given a brief moment of introspection before Shazam appears again and summons his last-ditch effort to...
No, you must be my slave. I'm so lonely. everyone else that was coming in here asking for Kazam, Kazam this, Kazam that. I'm Shazam. I'm Shazam.
Oh, the Berenstein Bears left a long time ago, and my friend Nelson's gone.
I wish he was still here.
Am I still choking?
No, you're choking less now. Because
No, we're hugging now.
Yeah, you guys are hugging.
Wait, did we use our last wish?
Yeah, I used it for a million swishes.
You're so lonely. Why don't you just wish for some friends?
Yeah, man. Why didn't you ever wish for friends?
Why don't you just enjoy your time with Brett and get to know him?
My name's Brendan.
His name is
Whatever.
Shut up, Brendan. You're so lame.
Sorry.
Wait, can I even make my own wishes? I could only do that if I was free.
Well, what do you need to be free?
Just gotta take these bracelets off, man.
What?
Yeah, take the bracelets off.
Oh, damn.
Then they'll attach to you and you'll be a genie, which isn't that bad.
I mean, I'll do it.
You would do that?
Yeah, my life is kind of in shambles.
That does it, no problem. Clicks those bracelets off.
These are fly as shit.
Phenomenal company.
Pat's legs disappear and they become a weird squiggle.
Oh my god, guys. I just lost
no!
like 50 pounds in legs.
Pat is blown away by the infinitesimal power contained within her now. Him or her, I guess. We never really established
Oh my god. Guys, I'm like blown away. You don't even get it.
that. Everyone's a little scared, so they let Pat finish.
Oh, that was it.
Oh, so couldn't you? Pat? Can you help us get it? I mean,
Do we make wishes now from you?
I mean, I guess try it.
I don't want to be your slave.
You want to be my slave?
Maybe, but that's not what I said.
What did you say?
Don't.
I don't want to be your slave.
Oh, well, you didn't say wish, so you're good. You're not my slave.
I wish I had more heroin.
That old guy comes back again. He becomes heroin. He becomes a huge pile of heroin. And everyone...
Your wish is my
And
command.
everyone jumps in the big pile of heroin that used to be a man.
Yay! Hey, look, it's more of this stuff.
That's such a good way to play it. Someone who's pretending to be Shazam comes back out of the break room with a big boombox. He's like, "Ah, man, I'm gonna be awesome someday."
Yeah.
I'm gonna grant you all one wish.
I wish that I was Shazam's friend.
Done.
I want to be a famous movie producer.
Shazam was like, "Damn, you're really fucked up. I was already like really indebted to you."
Yeah, I thought we were cool, but hey, your
Wow.
wish is your wish.
All I needed was really expensive sunglasses.
I have friendship bracelets for both you and Shazam.
For the rest of Chet Grifter's life, every chair he sits in has his name on the back of it.
And it's like a little hammock.
I wish Nelson Mandela was still alive.
Done.
Well, I wish the world was a better place, or that there was some kind of parallel reality where Nelson Mandela could be alive.
Yeah.
And maybe like just the spelling of this incidental children's book
Right.
was different.
Or the hyphenate in a candy
That would
bar.
make things much better.
Yeah, I sure hope they don't fuck up that reality like the way they fucked up this one.
Alright, done.
And I wish, Mr. R, I wish Blockbuster would always be remembered.
I think I can do that. Different genie. Bing.
And we all remember it.
Forever.
What do you want, Richie?
Oh, it's stupid.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna grant any wish. Just one. If you don't want to wish for the stupid one, wish for a not stupid one.
I wish I was the only Richard Gere. And I wish that the other Richard Gere would just die eating his own shit. But that's stupid.
That's not stupid, Richie.
No, it's dumb.
That's not
Here,
stupid.
take my hand.
I wish for like a quantum state of the universe.
Done.
And somewhere far, far away in a rich mansion, sitting in a big pile of money with his, what is he, like 35 and he's completely gray. A man in a satin bathrobe shits his pants.
It's
and slowly reaches down and takes a huge heaping bite.
I knew you were gonna say that. It still made me gag.
And his robot double goes, well, guess it's my turn now to be a movie star.
Which famous people will eat their own poop on the next episode of No Dice? Who knows? You'll have to watch next week to find out, because that's how we do it on No Dice!
That's the game we call No Dice. We hope that you thought it was nice and are sufficiently enticed. Tell all of your friends.
Tell them!
Though we play with style and class, it's you who makes this game kick ass, and so to you we raise our glass. Come play with us again.
Big shout out to ASMR Elf. Thank you so much for joining us in the chat. Super good to see a new face. Let's give it up for ASMR Elf, everybody. Well done. Oh wait, nice and easy class. Thanks, ASMR Elf.
But we still need them.
We do still need them. We do still need you. Well, look, if you're still here in the chat, I appreciate you checking it out. I appreciate you watching us do this adventure. I'm sorry. No, I said I wasn't going to apologize. Look, what I need from you, ladies and gentlemen, is if you are still in the chat, I need two things from you. I need one thing, a location, and I need another thing, an enemy. Because last week we got a thing and an enemy, and that location or thing was an abandoned blockbuster. And the enemy was a djinn, which is like a genie, which is like Shazam. So, as inspiration for next week, we need a location. So real quick, if you can help me out, think of a location where you might want an adventure to take place. An adventure of any kind, a modern fantasy, science fiction, a weird, crazy one set in the weird West. Maybe an adventure that takes place entirely Wall Street. Awesome.
Wall Street.
Nice.
Oh, all right.
Excellent. I like Wall Street a lot. Wall Street is a
next to
fantastic
Roof
suggestion.
Avenue.
And who are we fighting on Wall Street, ladies and gentlemen? Who might just be a good, bad person who might be on Wall Street that we need to fight? Take a second and think about it.
Think about it.
The man!
It's about damn time.
There he is, I can see him.
Hell yeah, we're doing it. So next week, check us out right here on twitch.tv/SXYHACKERS. That's twitch.tv/sexyhackers. And one more thing, ladies and gentlemen, if you are still just checking out this channel for the first time, or if you wear clothing, what we'd like you to do is just take a look at our fantastic partner and affiliate, and like really the reason we're doing the show is Sexy Hackers. It's a great website where they have cool nerd-related t-shirts that you can buy. They're always adding new shirts. All the shirts except Patrick's are from Sexy Hackers, and also mine because I bought this. This is my favorite Black Dynamite shirt, and my wash was dirty.
I just wear dirty shirts on Mondays.
So go over there. You can get 20% off if you use the code NODICE at checkout. So seriously, at least go check out some of them shirts, man. It doesn't hurt you to just check it out.
Check it out.
Anyway, one more time, big shout outs to ASMR Elf. Thank you so much for joining us. We are going to fight the band next week, so feel free to check that out. And all that's left is for us to get out of here. So guys, thank you so very much. Give yourselves a nice big round.
Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Can your friends do this?
Can your friends go boom?